Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to more Lego building. We are going to be building the Lego Ideas number 61 Botanical Garden tonight, which is a lovely, lovely, lovely building. It is just amazing. We're going to start off, however, with the gift with purchase that came with it, the entrance gate. We will get that one going first, but we'll go ahead and open up the box before we do that. Go ahead and bring over to that camera so I can move the old camera out of the way. All right. Let's begin by opening this box. Big box. We will probably be working on this for a little while. So how is everyone doing today? Happy Friday. Oop. It's a little bit close to the camera there. There we go. Move that out of the way. All right. Princess Linda needs to move. All right, bag number 26. Let's actually go ahead and quickly see what we're looking at. Okay, it does not tell me how many bags there are. Well, that's unfortunate. Have a bit of a creative overload, too many ideas, one out all at once. No, usually I just don't have enough ideas. That's me. Stub your toe a few minutes ago. Oh! I hate that. That is never fun. Never, ever fun. So these are the 20s, these are the 10s. So 29 is the highest we've seen so far. And there is a second box. Because of course there is. There we go. Alright. There is that box out of the way. Let's open this other one. Watching my Xenosaga 2 Let's Play? Ah, yes, the game with the terrible combat system for random encounters. I don't hate the game, but man, is the executive meddling obvious in that game. Alright. Let's bring this over here. Alright, there's 3. There's 6. I'm guessing that we're not going to have more than 20. We have a special bag of window pieces. Second special bag of window pieces. I think some part of you is afraid to get Lego because, frankly, you have nowhere to put them once finished. That's true. That is that can be a problem. There's, I mean, like for me, I mostly like building them. I mean, I do like displaying them to a degree. But for me, it really is the building that is my favorite part. And there's always, like, you know, there's always getting them, building them, displaying them for a while, and then selling them. You know, if it's like the build and display that you like kind of thing. That's 11. There's some more windows. There's some more windows. Oop. And another bag. Alright, there's a lot of bags. Looks like 29. Bright green base plates. Those are not standard green. And this is the booklet. Put that down there. Alright, so we've got... I don't think I have... Oh! That is interesting. That is a new design in the corner, and I don't know why. Maybe it does it give stability? It doesn't seem like it gives more stability. I don't know. Just an interesting design element. All right. So let's see. There is 29, so that goes in first. 23, 7, 25, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, and 22 here. I do not have 21. Where is my 21? My 21 is probably on Jump Street right now. It doesn't feel like reinforcement. So yeah, I don't know. Did it get stuck in the bag and I didn't notice it? No? It's bag 21. This is going to be a problem. Didn't fall on the floor and I didn't notice it, did it? I don't think so. Huh. Huh. It's not quite lime green. Alright, hold on. Did I accidentally grab 2 bags and put it in here? $29, $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $23, $22. No. Huh. Well. I may have to go get something else if I don't have bag 21. Because, I mean, I might get it in time, but I don't know. Let's get these back in there for the moment. Okay, so there's 20, 19, 18, 17, what about 16? All right, 1, 2. There's 10. Am I missing 2 bags? Huh, hold on. Alright, I gotta zip through the instructions. Alright, we are looking at bag 16. 4 bag 16. There's 15. Just need to check to see if make sure that nothing fell on the floor. No. I don't have 16 or 21. Well, this is unfortunate. All right, let me double check the boxes. That box is empty. I tossed the other one over there. It would have made a noise. Shoot. No, they would not be within other bags. Because they don't do that. That is not how they do that. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 2, and 1. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is extremely disappointing. Let me make sure that it didn't, like, slip anywhere. That is very weird, missing 2 bags. They are not underneath the table. Nope. It's gonna be hard to see, but let me see if I can bring it this way. It's gonna be dark, but yeah, no. So that box is upside down, nothing in it. All right, let me mute myself for a second and step away and check the other box just in case. Nope. No. All right. Let me make one more check. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that it's not, like, somehow stuck to it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so nothing in any of those. So then there would be 16. So we do have these. Let me see how many of these we should expect to be using. Yeah, I'll have to check around with other people who also got this. So we are unfortunately getting spoilers. Alright. So let's see. In terms of, let's see, these are the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so there's 12 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so there should be 8 in each of these. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. So we got the proper number of those extra parts. So 17, 18... 19... 20. Okay, so that's where 21 would be. $22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Yeah. All right. I mean, we could start it, and then I just have to hope that it takes 2 weeks before we get to bag 16, which it might. It's weird. Yeah, like, it is very weird because normally you would get a duplicate of something else. The reason why it fails is because it, like, makes a mistake and puts something else in there. I have never, like, the one time that we got a weird bag issue, we got 2 of one, like here you can see that there's a smaller bag inside of here. There's actually 2 of them, so this is a perfect example. The one time we had a full bag issue, we had, like, 2 of these red ones and not this other one, kind of thing, kind of situation. So you can see exactly how that would have happened is that, like, it put in 2 and it weighed roughly the same. So yeah. Alright, let me make a note for myself because I need to get this done, like, ASAP after the stream. It sucks that it's Friday. Okay. All right. I mean, it's all automated, so... $29... $28... $27... $26... $25... And I'll look at this again as we put them back in. 24... 23... 22... And then let me use one of each of these as a spacer. Okay, then 20... 19... 18, 17. Well, I mean, like, their machines are pretty precise. The only reason that I have encountered as many issues as I have is that I have opened a lot of Lego sets. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Well, that is very unfortunate and very weird. But we are going to be starting with this one anyway. So a little bit longer before we actually get into it. So hopefully there will be time to get the things. Okay. So, and a fun Ziploc bag. On the side tangent, you learned about the Voyager probe's computers and how they operate. It was very interesting. Oh, yeah. I think one of them actually, like, reactivated something that had been dead for a while recently, which was pretty neat. All right. First of all, minifig, and let's go ahead and hold down that. Yeah, it's pretty amazing just how, like, those computers are super simple by modern standards, and they are doing amazingly well, all things considered. All right, so she's got a toolbox and her morning coffee. Oh, I think they've modified the mold for this to give it an indentation. Hold on. Zooming in early here. It's like there's a tiny little slot in there. I've never, I don't think they've done that on previous cups before. Like, this is not a new mold. I mean, it's obviously a new mold, but they've had this this type of like lidded coffee cup design as a part before. think they have 70 kilobytes of memory and require people with specific programming skills to send the probes updates. Oh yeah, no, they're kind of super simplistic in a lot of ways. There we go. Get Princess Linda back in the right spot. Sure, but they just hadn't done that before. Okay. 2x4, 2x4, and then bricks. Like, it's kind of interesting how they've managed to keep it running by shutting down certain portions and, like, rerouting memory so that things that did something before are now doing something else or being used for storage in another way. That's pretty cool. They don't have an operating system because having an operating system would take up too much memory. Well, yeah, but also they're proprietary. There's no need for a real operating system. Like, they wouldn't be running Windows kind of thing. And these are bright green to match the green of the base plates. So you compare it to that shade of green, which is standard green. Well, yeah, they were, but there were operating systems at the time. They learned a lot from the Apollo missions on how to make computers do unintended operations. Yeah, especially Apollo 13, which is a great movie. There are movies that I can just, like, sit down and watch and just, you know, oh, that's, you know, what do I want to do right now? That's on. I'll just watch that. Apollo 13 is definitely one of them. Okay, let's go with brown 1x4 with round ends. And then nougat. Constant testing gave them solutions they never thought they would need, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of amazed that in a relatively short amount of time, their engineers were able to literally get a round peg into a square hole. Or vice versa. With the carbon scrubbers. Howdy, Minor Trader. How's it going? Get some more brown 1x4s. Doing good? That's excellent. Another pair of black 1x1 cylinder plates. Now, a pair of green 1x2 round end plates. Creating an adapter with only the contents of the capsule? Yeah. And in a very short amount of time, all things considered. pretty incredible work. I mean, and, like, I can't get over the fact that it was literally a, like, one was square and one was round. Literally the square peg in a round hole. Alright, now we've got this new 4-leaf clover print. I think it's new. So that's pretty neat. Well, also just having some of the best people like, literally the best people kind of thing. Which men? Top men. Alright, let's see. Dark green, regular leaves. One there, and one there. Alright, one dark green up here. And a regular green one there. And there. The interesting part is that one can be an astronaut for decades and only go on a single mission. The rest of their time is working on ground-side projects like planning missions. Yeah. I mean, with as few actual missions that go into space. Okay, one there, and one right here. Yeah, it really sucks that there were women who were basically all prepared to go into space, and then NASA was like, nah, we only want guys to go into space. Really sucks. Alright, I love this little, it makes me think of a tulip. Very tiny. Zoom out, thank you. Okay, and then another one back here. No, it's a new piece. That's what I'm talking about. It's a new flower piece. I like new flower pieces. We also have some other new flower pieces. These, which we'll get to soon. Alright, now we go with the pink tulips. It's just really nice to get even more flower pieces. There we go. Alright, then we have a butterfly. Nice printed butterfly. Let me go ahead and zoom in here. Very pretty. It's nice that they seem to be printing most of these days. Okay, get a butterfly there. And then we have our bright green, tiny 3-stem plants and our large new flower element. So it's very pretty, and that is a stud, so you can put things... Some things, not that, obviously. You can put a little birdie in there. Strawberry-flavored tulips. Well, they are pink, and pink usually does mean strawberry in, like, candy flavors and stuff. Alright, so... Oh, I did do some looking up in that about the Series 11. I'm pretty sure I do have some tampering with that box, which is very unfortunate, and unfortunately it's way too late since I bought it to complain. Because there are small pieces of tape that were right over the old tape. But the only box contents I could find indicates that there were anywhere from 2 to 6 of various minifigs. So I think they were trying something with that series and was not good, shall we say. Well, not exactly thievery. It was swapping out. It's weird to swap out the ones that got swapped out, though. So it is possible that we still do have all of the appropriate minifigs that should be in there. Although I have 3 of the Grandma, which it says on the, like, the inventory I did see indicates that there should have only been 2. It's not a win if I don't get some of the minifigs that are supposed to be in there. That is very much a loss. I mean, it's possible that they were trying to randomize it. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do to get the other minifigs that I need if I don't have those 2 in the set. There we got sand green. Yeti will never be the new Pepper Girl. It's not how it works. Alright, and then we get our heart tiles. Make sure it's all straight. we go. Nah. Yeti doesn't deserve to be the new Pepper Girl. That is a special place of honor that only Pepper Girl has. I should make a Pepper Girl emote. And we get our round top arch there. Okay, scroll pieces. And bison horn pieces. There we go. Alright, and then a pair of leaves. Ron went through a similar tampering with a phone she ordered online. Someone, either a previous UPS driver. So, like, this is definitely, like, tampering from the seller. Because, I mean, I suppose it could have happened before the seller got him, but I figure they would have looked. It is still weird which ones they seem to have swapped out, if it is the case that the Islander fig, which is one of the more desired ones from that set, and the gingerbread man, which I didn't think would have been. Were the ones that were swapped out. So again, like, it is possible that LEGO was doing some randomization, or trying some randomization. Is there a black market piece? I mean, it's not black market per se, but yeah, you can sell them online. Ginger Dead Man. I mean, it's more that the... You know, it's just more like false advertising of what you're selling, kind of thing. If the original seller did tamper with it. Which, again, like, I don't know that it was them. So we do top it with a... dark green flower element. Yeah, it's definitely more likely, because I haven't seen any information about it being, about that set being randomized. Or anything like that, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see. These are going... here and here. Alright, little birdie up top. And we get the minifig. Alright. It's a very cute little entranceway. And we have spare parts, sand green and white 1x1 plate, 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud in white and black, 3L bar in bright green, 1x1 plate flower in dark green, 1x1 cylinder tile in bright green with a 4-leaf clover print, and a 1x1 cylinder tile in nougat, a white 1x1 heart tile, a right angle bison horn, bright green, a small 3-stem plant, a clear angle bar with stud, a clear gem, and tulip blossoms in yellow and pink. Those are our spare pieces. All right, and that is that instruction booklet. Let's go ahead and put that back there. All right. So let's go ahead and get started on the actual botanical garden. Meet the fan designer. Italian fan designer Valentina Bima, LEGO Ideas name Joanna's89, impressed the LEGO Ideas community and the LEGO Ideas team with her extraordinarily detailed botanical garden submission. As an architect, Valentina merged her professional experience with a passion for traveling and LEGO building. My LEGO hobby is a great way to relax and let my creativity run wild. I have always liked botanical gardens and their relaxing atmosphere. When I go to a town with a botanical garden, I always try to visit it. For the design of this building, I was inspired by the various cast iron greenhouses built between the mid-19th century and the first half of the 20th century, some of which I have visited during my travels. The biggest challenge was to create a visually light and welcoming structure, which would perform the function of a frame for the plants and flowers housed inside. It took me about 2 months to complete the digital model, and I tried various options both for the structure of the building and for the different plants and flowers. I imagined it might be placed in the middle of an urban park, so I wanted to make it aesthetically pleasing on all 4 sides. It is also possible to place it alongside a road with other LEGO buildings. My favorite parts are the various plants and flowers with their multicolored shapes, and the large windows that allow you to look inside even without opening the building. I feel super happy and grateful to those who have enjoyed and supported the set on the LEGO Ideas website. Thank you again. So her design was a lot taller, and I don't think it was quite as wide. Howdy, Damasan, how's it going? You heard I game all of the 8-bits? Oh yeah, I never leave any bit on the floor. So the interesting thing about her design, and let's go ahead and zoom in. Oops. So it's really hard to see. Actually, no, that design does not have it. I think one of her designs used 1x1x2 windows, and I'm not seeing those there. Huh. All right. Cultivating imagination. We humans have always depended on flowers, plants, and herbs for our species to thrive. Whether we live in urban or rural communities, the effects of green environments have on our well-being are so ingrained in our DNA that we instinctively seek out elements of nature in our home decor, our outdoor activities, or our travels. When the first botanical gardens began to sprout during the 16th century, they often served as research pods for medicine or horticulture. Since travel and human migration became more accessible following the Industrial Revolution, botanical gardens began to evolve with exotic, prestigious collections of flora exchanged by explorers from around the world. Today, they continue to remind us of nature's beauty and versatility and the vital importance of biodiversity. Architecture and botanical gems. As new plants from around the world were introduced to colder European climates, a new demand for more modern heated greenhouses spread from the 17th to 19th century. Whether used for private collections or scientific research, the designs of the early greenhouses reflected the era's finest architectural elements. From a practical point of view, it was important to allow as much sunlight as possible to enter the building, inside and out. Their structures, often wrought iron and wood, served not only as simple, stable skeletons for large glass panels, they were often designed as aesthetic, symmetrical, ornate structures to complement their surroundings in carefully cultivated gardens or parks. Craftsmanship x creativity. Maintaining these beautiful buildings and mastering nature's delicate balance in a greenhouse also required the ability to control their interior environment. Clever new watering systems and systematic fertilization laid the grounds for modern greenhouses we know today. Ventilation systems, wood or coal burning heating systems, and regulating shade required manual round-the-clock adjustments to control humidity and temperature. The craftsmanship, creativity, dedication, and design that went into these structures inspired a lasting global trend that nurtures both their floral inhabitants as well as their human caretakers and visitors. Start your tour. Fan designer Valentina's passions for architecture and botanical gardens both shine in the model, showcasing the characteristic symmetry and beauty of the architecture through a large central atrium with two smaller atriums on either side. The main atrium houses the reception desk, the main gardens, and two prominent exotic trees, a date palm and a eucalyptus. To the left you will find the arid garden with a bunch of interesting cacti, and to the right, the cafe invites your minifigure guests to enjoy a warm or cold drink on the outdoor patio. A beautiful spiral staircase leads to the upper observation decks. Surrounding the building on the exterior are multiple gardens featuring a collection of fun and colorful flora. On your tour through the gardens, you will come across over 35 unique species of flowers, trees, and plants, and even a few animals, from a four-leaf clover to a Japanese maple and a date palm. How many species will you recognize as you build? Oh, and then they just spoil it and show us. Phoenix dactifera, Rafflesia arnoldi, Tulipa ice cream, Anthurium, Coffee arabica, Acer palmatum, Pachyceras marginatus, Eucalyptus passiflora, Brugmansia, Strelitzia reginae. Hey, it's not my fault. A note from the LEGO botanists. Valentina's original submission was already exceptionally creative, authentic to botanical gardens, and carefully structured. As we worked on finalizing the design, one of the biggest challenges was the roof structure, because it had to be hollow to make room for the grand atrium. We worked with our LEGO element designers to come up with a fresh new corner wall element that evoked the architecture of so many of these classic botanical gardens around the world. The interesting sideways building techniques above the entrance allows for a skylight that matches the geometry of the entry windows. We also had a lot of fun playing with interesting NPU, nice part usage, like using epaulets as petals, light green egg elements as cacti, pink roller skates as lupins, red cherries as coffee beans, a green sausage as a plant stem, a white carrot as a mushroom stalk, and a crown as a trumpet flower. You can also find a new peony flower element used in every way possible. One of our favorites might be the green banana peel that is turned upside down and used as plant leaves. And with 3 removable roofs, 2 removable trees, and 2 removable walls, you can access the detailed interior from so many different angles. We hope you will have as much fun building, exploring, and displaying your LEGO Botanical Garden model as we did while working on it. I know, so many spoilers. Alright. So, I'm also going to need the base plates. Le base plates. Alright, brick separator, get over there. No one loves you. Alright, so we got a worker here. Give him a little bit of a grin. He's going to be using the leaf blower before it gets banned for being too noisy. Yeah, someone had some workers in their yard yesterday, I think it was, with a leaf blower, and boy, was that annoying. Luckily, I think that style of leaf blower is going to be banned soon in this area. Alright, there's that. There's that. 1x1 cylinder plate. This is probably not the gigantic and noisy leaf blower that the people were using. Alright. Go ahead and zoom in on this guy. With his leaf blower. It's a very cute leaf blower design. I do like the overalls. Yep, there we go. And a dark green leaf for him to blow. Spending your evening binding these insane Hecatome cards, they take up 1.5 pockets and are made of acetate that naturally gets sticky over time. Ew. I hate those things that get sticky over time. Alright. Start with a macaroni. Let's see, 1x6. By one. Trying to think of what I had recently that felt that way. Well, there was I did have a remote control that always seemed to feel sticky. That was pretty gross. Alright, let's see. So a 1x1 tile here, and then lots of 2x2s. And another 2x2. Didn't feel like it went in easily there. It's the reason you love the Magic the Gathering cards and no stickiness there? Well, they're paper. I would hope not. This Wizards of the Coast creation lasted all of 1 year. Yeah, there's a lot that happened with. Alright, 1x6 there. Need a... Oh, nope, I already have the 1x3. Alright. 1x2. 1x2, 1x3. I mean, my favorite, of course. Dragon dice. Of course, it wasn't Wizards of the Coast at the time. Interesting concept, though. Pentagon layerable cards with an Eldritch Horror theme. Magic card's not sticky. Tell that to Cousin Oliver that sorts his cards while eating his PB&J. Ew. It's gross. Macaroni. And another 1x1 plate. Dark gray 1x1 quarter cylinder tile. And a 2x2 corner tile. Alright, let's see. So we have 2x2 with center stud there. This is not going in very easily. That feels tight for some reason. I don't know why. I think I heard that they're outsourcing these base plates, and I wonder if that means that they're slightly lower quality, because they're not using them very much anymore. They really aren't. Alright, let's see. A 2x4, pair of 2x4s and a 4x4 corner plate. There we go. Nougat 1x1 and a 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud. Yeah, I saw those. Very odd. Okay. Now we get some beige 1x2s. Nougat 1x2 with center stud. Alright, let's get these 2x2s on. Okay, one right there. 2x2 with center stud there, and 2x2 right there. Thought you were done? Where did this pile come from? Oh, it was hiding from you. Wouldn't it be fun when he thinks he's done, and he's not? Alright, now for some nougat. One by ones. Quite a few of them. There we go. Alright, next up, we get a 4-leaf clover tile. Right there. Brown 1x3 tile. Brown... Oh, actually. Goes up there. Brown 1x2 tile. And a 1x4 plate. Now we get some black tiles. Alright. Let's see. 1 by 2. 1 by 4. 1 by 2. And 1 by 4 plate. And another 4-leaf clover. Okay, 1 by 10. And now we get some tan pieces. And a black 1 by 8. Alright, clear 2 by 2 with center stud. A clear 1 by 1 quarter cylinder tile. And a clear 1 by 2 half cylinder. It's nice that we get, like, I'm actually surprised that they didn't include 3 of those. Kinda makes me happy, actually. Okay, there we go, and there we go. Alright. So now lots of brown tiles. And we need a brown 1 by 1 quarter cylinder tile there. A brown corner tile, 2 by 2 corner tile, and 2 1 by 3s. Alright, now lots more brown, probably for an outdoor planting area. Uh, 2 by 2 right there. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, next up, lots and lots of the nougat 1 by 2 round end plates. It's going all the way up to the front, it looks like. Probably for some fencing. They do like to use these for fencing. Something else very similar. Alright, let's see. Black 1 by 1 cylinder plate there, and another 4-leaf clover there. Okay, and our last 2 of these. There we go. Alright, next up. Get a little path out front. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's 1, 2. 3 and 4. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, and then these 2x2 with 2 rounded cutout pieces. Get that there. And a 1x4, or 1x2 front. A couple more 1x2s up here. Okay. And more 1x2s. Yeah, the original design was, did go up to the very edge, and it did have some pieces to connect it in with the modular buildings, but it does look like they decided not to do that. I don't know if it's because, like, I don't really know why they are not doing other modulars, like, through the LEGO Ideas, but they're not doing that. They're not allowing modulars either through Ideas or the Bricklink Designer program. I don't know if it's like the protecting the you know, the position of those that group of designers, or what? The yearly modular city sets, modular town sets. And howdy, Rogel Vax, how's it going? So like the jazz club, the museum, the upcoming Tudor Corner, that kind of thing. So and I think that's why they didn't have the Chinese restaurant that came out at the beginning of the year fit in with those, which is really unfortunate, but that's a guess, though. Because one of the sets that we haven't yet built, the Spring Lantern Festival, I think it was. Oops, this is not down far enough. That is modular compatible, which is pretty cool. Can't help but feel that LEGO feels like it isn't as mainstream as, say, Ninjago sets, where it isn't modular. Well, the Ninjago, they have the Ninjago city sets are modular, and they are compatible with the modules, you know, the city modules, and so are the Marvel things, which, incidentally, I didn't get the Sanctum Sanctorum, and that is out of production already. So I might have to go aftermarket for that. Because I do want that. It is modular compatible. So I don't know. It just seems like there's an internal thing about modular compatibility, maybe. Okay. So, spare parts. We got gray and dark gray, and beige and nougat 1x1 tiles, gray 1x1 plate, 1x1 quarter cylinder tiles in brown, dark gray, gray, and clear, 1x2 half cylinder tile in clear, 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud in black, 1x1 cylinder plate in nougat, and a bright green 1x1 cylinder tile with 4-leaf clover. Alright, and then that on there. Alright. So it's a little bit on the big side. Well, let's get bag number 2. Sanctum Sanctorum is only a measly $320 on Amazon. Yeah, but I also don't want to do Amazon third party. Anyway. Like, that's not actually Amazon. That is people selling through Amazon. So, I'll go Bricklink. I can get one from Europe for a lot less. Or Asia. Shipping won't be great, but I should still save. No, there are cheaper ones on Bricklink. I just need to make the order. But there aren't any cheap ones in the US. That's the problem. Still, it should be more, should be cheaper. Alright, 1x2. There's space for a 1x4. Space for 1x4. There we go. I could look on eBay too. Meanwhile, you want to try making the Tahoe gift with purchase, but where you're from, Bricklink is out of the question for the most part. That's unfortunate. Too expensive? Because of shipping, I assume? I mean, I should definitely order soon, before potential tariffs kick in. That is for sure. And currency, also where you're from, the toy block section is flooded with third-party producers. That is a shame. Okay, top clip there. I do remember someone who came into one of these streams, and I think I ran them off because they were like, "Oh yeah, I got the what was that really expensive recent Star Wars Mandalorian ship." They were talking about that one. And they said they got it really cheap, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's pretty cheap. How'd you get it that cheap?" And they were like, "Oh, I just got one of the third-party ones." And I'm like, "No, that's I don't do that." I think they left. I don't like if there are people who like, you know, for example, Blue Bricks. They do they have the Star Trek license. If there are people who like that, you know, it's not my thing, but that doesn't bother me. What I really dislike are the third-party producers that are literally just copying the Lego set like this and selling that. You know, if you're gonna do your own thing, you know, if you're gonna copy Lego bricks, at least do your own thing, kind of thing, you know? Alright, 2 1x4s in beige. Right there and there. Alright, 1x1s, or 1x2s. You don't mind third-party sets, original sets you mean, since 1, how can you beat the pricing compared to the LEGO prices, and 2, for better or worse, more variety? Yeah, I mean, I've looked at some of them, and they have some neat designs. On the other hand, I did see one review on Amazon where a mother was obviously very happy with hers, with the one she got for her daughter. You know, this is a wonderful set, so good. We had a lot of fun building it. Minor problem, some of the seats kept popping off, but that was solved with some glue. that sums up my point of view on it. Oh. And another nougat one right there. Yeah, it was great. Just had to permanently modify it, you know? Permanently modify it. Just make sure we could never do anything else with this ever again. I've known a lot of people who got third-party Lego. I'm happy that they were happy about it. Oh no, I mean that's a pure choice on Lego's part. So yeah. On the topic of the Botanical Garden, you love that there's a garden somewhere that's dedicated to poisonous plants and that? Oh yeah. Yeah. The most bought Lego Bowser from the New York City Nintendo store. Your wife wanted you to get it, and you technically could have wrote it up as a business expense, but you said no to the $300 price tag. See, here's the fun thing. I can write these off as business expenses, too. Because I'm building and technically reviewing these online. Lego is not providing them to me. They could. They absolutely could if they wanted. I don't think they will. Howdy, Cody. How's it going? You know, it's kind of a, if you do love what you do, you never work in a day kind of thing. A day in your life. And then Lego decides they want to sponsor you and provide all the Legos. I mean, that's fine with me too. That wouldn't change much. Would I be deducting things as business expenses? No, but I wouldn't be spending the money on the Lego at that point. So it's like, it's fine by me. Alright, let's see. A 2x2 cylinder tile right here. Someone wants to make a Lego Spelljammer ship. How would you go through it in either conversion or mock routes? Depends on what your goal is. Is the goal to make a just a model, or is your goal to make a essentially a miniature battle mat that you can use in play? That'll determine which way you go with that. Then use save money to improve your building space, which I can also deduct. Some of. Like this table I bought. I only use it for these building streams. So if you wanted to use the Lego for to make a Spelljammer battle map kind of thing, I wouldn't try to make a full ship. I would just try to make a like the layouts themselves. 4 studs to an inch, or 10 feet, or 5 feet, I'm sorry. The reason you were in New York City in the first place was to repair frames in a gallery. You didn't see the correlation. That's fair. Yeah, that would not quite work out as a business expense at that point. Part of you wants to see someone use Lego to recreate the town of Phandalin. So if it was battle map scale, that would be quite large. I don't actually know how big it is overall. I haven't looked at that adventure. But if you're doing it like 4 studs to a 5-foot square kind of thing, basically this would be a 5-foot square. Then that's it would probably end up being pretty large. There's a reason why most Lego buildings use selective compression. I think most conventional ship designs would be easier to piece together compared to some of the more fantastical ones, a galleon versus a nautiloid. Yes, a galleon would definitely be easier, for sure. But if you want, like, miniatures to use in... and I had thought about making a nautiloid for when they had their contest for the 50th anniversary D&D thing. I couldn't get what I wanted in my head to work, so I ended up going for something else that I never finished anyway. And upon seeing what won, it wouldn't have won anyway, so that's fine. There we go. So there are, like, curled pieces that you can use, or curved pieces that you could use to try and create the tentacle shape. But alternately, if you wanted just essentially like a display model, then you've got a lot more options available to you at that point too. Whoops. I goofed up something. Can you see what I goofed up? I didn't get the brown parts in. How can Ald not picture a Lego Nautiloid? I mean, what I wanted to do with it just didn't work. The parts I wanted to use didn't work out the way that I had hoped, so I scrapped that. No, not teeth time. Bad. Bad Vigistry. No teeth. I have plenty of parts that have teeth marks on them, and never again. Never, ever again. Yogi ships might be a middle ground. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of, Lego has a lot of curved parts these days. And there's a lot of other things that you can use. Some of it just depends on how big you want it to be. Alright, so spare parts, dark gray, gray, beige, and nougat 1x1 tiles. Gray 1x2 half circle tile. Quarter cylinder tile, 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, a 1x1 cylinder tile in gray, and another bright green 1x1 cylinder tile with 4-leaf clover print. Alright. Bag number 3. This will probably be the last one that we do tonight. And we'll go get started on the minifigs after this. I mean, Lego has done plenty of spiders, so you can take some ideas from those. Like I made that big spider thing for Monkey Kid. Not that long ago. So there's that. You know, you could use that as inspiration, ideas, that kind of thing. As an example. Hasn't there been a brick-built octopus or squid? Yes, we made one. There's been a few of various sorts. Various sizes as well. So yeah, there's stuff like that. Really is lots and lots of different ideas that you can draw from. And it all just depends on how large you want what you want to create to be and stuff, so... Okay, red 2x2 tile there. I mean, some of them, I don't know if they would look that great if you used those techniques. But if you just want, like, a little model that you can use as a... You know, something in like, miniature play kind of thing, then you got plenty of options. Plenty of options. And like we made that one-eyed tentacle monster thingy from Marvel. So you can use those pieces. Actually, you know what? There we go. So you can use these. Get a lot of these. It's a little dusty. They still make... This end piece isn't made in quite the same way anymore. So you'd have to use a different one. But these two pieces are still made. So you could use something like this to make all kinds of the, like the octopus ship tentacles. Kind of hard to use those to get the nautiloid because they are all supposed to curl together. Death Pyramid should be easy, just build a pyramid. I think you mean just a pyramid. It's just a pyramid ship. Yes, Slow Bunny, that is what I mean. Alright, so these were originally on that big six-legged horse thing from one of the Avatar sets. And it is being used as a hose. It's right there. It's kind of neat. I like it. I like getting those in different colors, too. Alright, next up. Two by two. 2x2. And another 2x4 here. Oh, you know what? I bet these are the slots for the trees. Okay. Yeah, missed opportunity for an 8-legged horse, honestly. Real missed opportunity. Way to go, Avatar people. Just completely whiffing it. Could have had Sleipnir. Could have had Sleipnir. Alright. 2 1x4s. Or 2x4s. They don't have a Bahamut minifig either, so yeah, no, they don't. That's true. Do they really need one, though? I don't think they do. Alright, corner plate. Corner complete. 1x4. Another 1x2 with round ends. Alright, 1x4s. That goes right there for the steps down into this atrium. You need a Bahamut minifig with the clear red fire piece coming out of his mouth? I'm disappointed that the fire pieces don't have the little pegs anymore. So they don't the new ones don't fit in the dragon mouth anymore. And that's partly because they don't have anything that uses those, but one by two, 1x4 with arch. And this is underneath the... This is going to be underneath the floor. There's a little froggy there, a little hole here for the froggy to come in and out. And some plants. This feels bad, you know, like, this is going to undermine the foundation of this building. Wow, Mega Flaring Comet, compliments. Ow. Alright, there we go. Alright, 3 more 2x6s. There we go. There we go. And there we go. 1x2 log brick. Well, Bahamut, here's how you deal with them. You let your ego swell up to be about the size of Jupiter. Preen a bit. Say things like, thank you, I know, I am that great. I really am awesome. You know, just like that. That's how I do it. And it's all true. I am that great. Okay, some 1x4, 1x6s here, and here, and here. Okay, pair of beige 2x4s. Don't encourage him. Howdy, Sealan. How's it going? There we go. All right, so we got those on. Now we do some more of these pieces again. We're not encouraging anything. In fact, we are encouraging everyone to give me compliments so that my ego swells up even more, as it should. As is just and right. Alright, 1x4 half tile here, and 1x3 tiles there and there. I'm amazing as I am. I mean, I know I am. That's part of the point of the compliments. To acknowledge it. Repeatedly. With relish and vigor. But not the food relish. That's just gross. Okay. And the front stairs go in right... Nope, not there. Right there. The best Auld that Auld can be, exactly. My ego gets plenty of cold showers, Albunny. It really does. Doesn't need more. Right now it's cold outside, so warm showers are the ideal, in fact. And then this one. There we go. Get that one on there. Okay, turn that around. Gets the inflation clinic from the theme hospital ready to restore Ald's head to the proper PSI. Okay, one there. One there. And one there. One by one. And one by one. All right. Okay. So, spare parts. We got the cable thingy from one of the Avatar horses. A tan 1x1, a gray 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, and a trans light blue feather flame. And you know what? I know I said that we'd probably stop with that bag and do minifigs, but I think we'll do another bag. Bag number 4. And then we'll do minifigs. I'm having fun building. I am worried about getting too close to when we need the bags that it did not have, but this is only bag number 4, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's like one more turn, you know? Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? You took Avatar horses to make a Lego horse? No? Took Avatar horses to get this cable, though. I feel like I just saw that in something else. That. Did we have one of those in one of the other sets recently? No. I don't know. I feel like I just saw that. Does a six-legged horse with 2 hoses make 6? Maybe. I mean, it makes 6. You mean 8? You know math. Feel like a star moth might be on the tricky side to make. Well, especially since those don't exist. don't exist. Alright, let's see. Alright, starting out with 5 bricks. One there. One there. One there. What about space lobsters with space butter? Could it be made in Lego? I think you're getting dangerously close to dual pulp territory there. Why go all the way over to this side when you have just worked on this side? Please, Lego. Stick with one side. It is so much easier for me. Look at the size that we're dealing with here. I'm pretty sure no one owns the right to 2 space lobsters. Okay. Because there's a race of Shadow Elves in 5e, you basically have a headcanon that they use the same ships as the IEN, but with a more Raven motif and stealth helms. Cloaking helms are extremely, extremely powerful. Good old XCOM space lobsters. Keep the troops fed and ready to fight. Exactly. Technically, they're deep sea space lobsters. Oh, huh. All right. Immune to practically everything when you first see them. Yep. Yep. And even by the end of the game, it can still be a little bit of a crapshoot whether you take them out or not. Like the your best way is very much drilling, going dental on them until you get the clarified butter cannons. Have some key. Oops. There's a 1x4 underneath each of these. Come off. Thank you. The Gee Cannon, you could call it. Alright, let's see. Lots and lots of 2x2 half tiles here. One by one plate, and 2 more 1x2s. Reason you love the term space lobsters is you used to watch a D&D group and they did a space campaign. You think we started about lobsters and butter in space? I mean, I could definitely do some space lobster shenanigans in my Spelljammer campaign. Seelan, how does Finn feel about facing an avatar of Blibdoolpoolp? That's all fine and dandy, right? The group sort of split up and don't do any more streams than that? That's unfortunate. Finn changes into a cat form and still somehow manages to smile. Not sure that would help you too much, but I mean, it's something you can try. She would have a hard time petting you. What with her lobster claws? Alright, let's see. Oh, I see. Alright. Two by two tile there. Two by two tile there. Two by two tile there. Alright, now we got some of these guys. 4 of them. Gonna send a fish-adjacent enemy after someone who turns into a large cat frequently? I don't know about fish-adjacent. It's a little stretch. 2, 3, yep, 4. All right. There we go. Spelljammer question, are there native creatures in space areas? Yes. There are, for example, Kindori, which are space whales. There are Murderoids, there are Gravislayers. Plenty of other native space creatures. Space sharks, yep. Scavers. One-eyed space sharks. That Finn cannot eat. Indeed. Indeed. I should remember that more often, actually. No, they're called Aster Eaters, Lord Canis. That is their 2E name. There we go, and another one on the other side. There we go. Okay. Now we flip it around. Five 1x4 bricks with 1x4 plates. You don't know why you love native space creatures in sci-fi? I mean, they're pretty neat. There could definitely be more in Spelljammer. There's also Kragen, Space Krakens, or more like Space Squid. Nice thing about Buffalo Botanical Garden is it's mostly accessible. Nice. That is very good. Eyemonger, that's their 5e name. You prefer the old one, actually. And no wonder your brain pushed that out to the forefront and buried the new one, yeah. Eyemonger sounds silly. I feel like that was also once a name for a standard beholder. Like, back in the day. Alright, let's start down here, actually. Or maybe that was like not like a knockoff beholder in some JRPG or something. I'm pretty sure I've heard Eyemonger before. For a beholder-like creature. There are indeed space dragons. There are semi-space dragons in the form of sun and moon dragons. There's radiant dragons, which are your prototypical space dragons. There are stellar dragons, which are bigger sage dragons who also have a black hole breath weapon. There we go. Okay, 7 of these. Right, no, I'm pretty sure Eyemonger was some sort of beholder-like creature in an old, like, SNES JRPG kind of thing. That kind of era. Oops, we do not have one there. Okay. Looks through the list of horror movies. You forgot that that movie was a thing, a horror movie about a possessed haunted bulldozer. Yeah, there's a fair number of haunted heavy machine movies. They can be weird and fun, though. More so in a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of way, but... There we go. How about the one about possessed semi-trucks? Yes. The one that Stephen King wrote and directed, and was apparently incredibly high when he did so. Some of them have to be parodies, of course. All right, so that is the second one. So right over here. we go, some nice little flowers out back. And that is going to wrap us up with the main thing tonight. So, spare part, we have a small, bright green 3-stem plant. And this is what we got so far, which is a pretty large 4 bags into the Botanical Garden build, and you finally get some botanicals. Well, we did do the front entrance, which I think is supposed to fit here, kind of thing. So it would look like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy here. Blow in the leaf. There we go. Quarter of the way to the missing bag. Yeah, the first missing bag. That's just absolutely crazy. I'm going to have to hope that they can get it to me pretty quick. Alright, so let me go ahead and move it to the back wall. There we go. And get out our minifigure stuff. I think that from a Buick 8 book was the most interesting of his books. I've never actually read any Stephen King. Alright, so I'm thinking about going through these and trying to see if there are any gingerbread men and islanders in the set. Yeah, I might have to, like, the fun thing is that, is that this is actually on stream, so, like, it's kind of a easily to prove. Alright, so, let me go look to see what what I found. Where was that? Maybe I closed that down. I thought I had a link up. Hold up. I was pretty sure I had a link to it. And I don't. Alright. You know what? Looking at Series 10, they were also doing the... so there's 2 of some, 4 of others, and 6 of others, so that's annoying. Alright, hold on. Okay, I think I found my list. Give me a second. Or the list. Okay, so there are supposed to be... Where is it? Gotta scroll through a long list to find these numbers. Come on, come on. Alright, so... there are supposed to be 4 barbarians, so there should be 1 more. 2 scarecrows, so there should be 1 more of those. 2 Bavarian ladies, so we've gotten those. 4 evil mechs, so we've gotten all of those, supposedly. 2 tiki warriors, so there should still be 2 of those. 4 gingerbread men. So there should be 4 of these guys in this box. 4 holiday elves, so there should be 1 more in there. Unless I decided not to open one. No, I don't think so. 6 Yeti. So I have all of those. Should be 6 mountain climbers, so there should be 3 more of those. 6 welders. I think we've gotten all of the welders. Although we may have only gotten 5, I'm not sure. 4 scientists, so there should be 1 more of those. 2 jazz musicians, so there should be 1 more of those. 2 diner waitresses, so there should not be any more of these because that is what I opened up to get the sheet in the first place. 2 grandmas, so we've gotten 3 of those, unless I made a mistake and put down an extra mark, but I don't think I did. So that is what is making me think that this, you know, like, not only was it tampered with, if they got it and they opened it up to make sure that it had the right contents or something like that, and then retaped it, that's one thing. But the fact that I've got 3 of these grandmas does make me think that someone went in, took out a few of these, and put different ones in to replace it. 6 constables. I think we've gotten 4 of those. And 4 lady robots, and we've gotten all of those. So, yeah. How did I get all the lederhosen ladies? I mean, because there's only 2, and we've gotten 2. It's just the luck of the draw. All right. So at D20, 19. There are not 19 left. 19 again. Let me do a D12. All right, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think the odds should be pretty heavily skewed to the gingerbread men now. Right, the fact that there should be 4 of them, and I have not gotten any, and again, I've gotten an extra grandma. I think it's been tampered with. Alright, let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Well, let's go and get your predictions in. Alright, let me get my timer up. There we go. I'll get my die rolled. Alright, 5. So that is saying the Tiki Warrior. We'll see if we get that. Let's see. Bahamut got a 1. So that would be the Barbarian. So there should be another Barbarian in here. 7 for Ice Sovereign. That would be the Elf. 13 for Seelan. That would be the Roller Skate Lady, so you might want to re-roll. 5 for Abcody and Vigistry. That is also the Tiki Warrior. I mean, if I could go, like, if I went and looked at the prices for these, and those 2 have the highest prices, then that would definitely tick me off. But like, tip me off that those were the ones that were taken. But I would really expect the Bavarian Lady to be the highest price. All right, so Scarecrow. So there should be another Scarecrow in there. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Tonight's first guess carries Bouquets of Accuracy, a Minotaur Flower Delivery Tar. Yeah, I might have to check if I got any other minifig packs from the same dealer and check those or something. I don't know. We shall see. All right, predictions are almost closed. And they are now closed. All right. Get my timer ready. And go. All right, what do we have? Something large. Okay. Yeah, alright. 24.35. So we should not have had any more of these, and that is what I'm getting. So, pretty sure that that is going to be that guy. Let's find out. Yep. Alright, so there shouldn't have been any more of these. So that is the second minifig that we have gotten an extra one of. That we shouldn't have. So yeah, I think with that, I'm going to go through the rest and feel and see what they are. Because, yeah, there's some shenanigans going on. And I at least want one of each of those. I'd prefer to have the two of the Tiki Warrior and the, at least one of the Gingerbread Man. Alright, so there is our evil Blacktron robot guy. Alright. It was one of you, points wildly at chat, who tampered. Indeed, indeed. It's definitely someone in chat. Blame you guys. Blame you guys. So this one does not have extra tape on it. Okay, so I don't know that this one was tampered with. Won't know until we get further in. Oh, actually, I need to choose the outcome. That was 24.35. So 20 to 50 seconds. Okay. Alright, Lord Canis and Ice Oven getting the hams there. Very nice. Bahamut, Abcody, and Kinshir going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Lel Bunny going for no. You rolled a nat 20, so you automatically get that one right. Alright. So there's still plenty left in here. So there's no... We have no idea that what the numbers are. I'm going to have to look at the... see if I can find the box contents for this one, though. Hopefully they've gone back to the guaranteed 3 of everything. Alright, so 3. So we're going down the middle. 20. I don't think there's 20 there, so... 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, like looking at the tape, it is possible that it came off and was put back on, but it was definitely not retaped with new tape, so there is that at least. Alright, start the prediction. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Some dust on that box. Alright. Let's see. Let me get my roll in 14. So that would be the Banshee. Real roll is a 9 for Seelan. That would be the Tiger Lady. 16 for Bahamut. That would be the Spider Lady. 10 for Ice Oven. That would be the Gargoyle. 3 for Vigistry. That would be the Brainiac Scientist. A Leonin horror movie producer. Let's see, 14 for Nadaroge AI. Also the Banshee. 9 for Abcody. Also the Tiger Lady. Alright, get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Second guess is veiled in success, a Minotaur wedding flower girl. A vampire phlebotomist. All right. Get your predictions in. 30 seconds to go. Put my die up there. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Or will I be totally, totally wrong? So, we have not gotten the werewolf. We have not gotten the plant man. We have not gotten the specter, tiger lady, the gargoyle, the zombie businessman, or the spider lady. So, all of those are still outstanding. All right. Predictions are closed. And go. What is that? That feels almost like a top hat. What do I have that's like a top hat? Oh, all right. 16.03. We did get the Brainiac Scientist. Scariest guess of all, a Tinker Gnome wedding photographer. I think you mean a Tinker Gnome wedding photographer and donut maker. His camera also makes donuts. And that is correct. All right, so 16.03. Okay, within 20 seconds, complete that prediction. All right, let's see. Bahamut Nabcody getting the hams. Very nice. Lord Canis, Ice Oven Vigistry going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. Lel Bunny and Sealan going for no. So, this is what I felt that kind of felt like a top hat. That headpiece. See, he can have a perfectly normal head, and then goofy Brainiac as his head expands, and he's got his fly juice. Let's go ahead and zoom in on him. Look at those goofy eyes. A little bit off center. See, normal head. Goofy eyes. And he's got his little fly flask. Purple splatter as well. All right. So, that is our second of the scientist guy. Now you want to see that piece with a top hat on? Do I have a top hat available? There are some out there, but I don't think I have one available right now. What do I have that I could have some fun with, though? Doesn't quite fit. Is there any lich sort of thing for clerics? Was this box from the same seller? Yes and no. There are Bane liches, but there are not formal priest liches. Generally, you kind of have to make it yourself. What else do I have that could fit? Okay. Also gave himself a double set of ears with elf ears. That actually looks like a really freaky alien right there with a mustache. Let me zoom in on that again. That looks kind of creepy. That looks kind of creepy. You could just, just do that. Forgot you wrote the first question when the second occurred to you. I figured. No, I don't think this box was from the same seller. Certainly it was not retaped the same way that I noticed after I looked at it. Okay. So, our last set. Alright, 3. So we're going for the top. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have one more after this that is from the top register. So one more and we will have opened up half of the minifigs in the set. Let's go ahead and get the scale out. Start the prediction. There we go. All right, get your predictions in. So Bahamut got a 7. That would be Mad Martin. Vigistry got a 10. That would be the Lady of Pain. Sealing got a 1. That would be the third dwarf. We'll get my D12 out and ready to go as well. So again, I will be shaking it to make a guess. I will be rolling the die. Then I will be weighing it. And then we will see if any of those are correct. Get the app up. Naruroge I got a 5. That would be the halfling again. Knight's last guess was has a positive certainty woven into it, a Minotaur flower necklace crafter. What's the other 2/3? What do you mean, Ceylon? Leonin Dancers. Is the halfling a druid or a ranger? He's a druid. There is a Minotaur in Series 10. No, Series 6. I'm sorry. We'll be getting to it eventually. Isovan got a 7. That would also be the Mad Martin. Said it was a third. Oh, I see. I see. Can druids use bows as long as they use bone or stone arrowheads? No. They can use metal weapons. They can use scimitars and scythes and sickles. By the rules, they cannot use bows. I think that's silly. I think that hunting weapons should be available to druids, which is why I do let Finn use a bow. Time for Series 6? No. Series 6 is buried right now, so that will not be the next one when we start a new series. Returns with cherry fried pie? Don't you mean brain fried pie? Right, they can use spears. Okay. Alright, predictions are closed. Let me go ahead and shake it. Alright, I'm definitely hearing a lot of pieces. Not really hearing anything, well... There was something that rolled. Feels like there is a cape box in there, so I am going to go with the Halfling Druid. I think that's what we have. The weird weapon proficiency for druids for you has always been scimitars. Yeah, so Lord Canis, the reason for scimitars is because the original game didn't have stats for sickles and scythes, and the designers saw scimitars as a related weapon, even though they're really not. So that's why druids can use scimitars. It's weird. All right, so that is going to be the my guess, Halfling Druid. The die says 3, so that would be the Tiefling Sorcerer. So that is a possibility. There's still one of those remaining. The scale says 18.12. Didn't we just have one that was 18.12? All right. I think so. It cannot be Zostom. We've gotten all of the Zostoms. I'm going to say that the weight is the dwarf again. You miss the old days of harvesting wheat with your shamshear? Okay, so let's see if that is correct. Yeah, dwarf barbarian. All right. So that is the third dwarf. So the weight is correct. Indeed, it is. All right. Choose the prediction. Yes with weight. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Lord Canis, Ice Oven, and Vigistry, getting that correct. Very nice. Bahamut going for yes with guess. Shield of Hope going for yes with die roll. And Lel Bunny going for no. Alright, so that is our third dwarf. All of the dwarves have been picked. Is he really a dwarf barbarian, or is he just a dwarf barber? Well, so we've gotten 3 of those. What have we gotten 2 of elsewise? We've already messed with those. That's really about it. Okay, well, we'll get more of the... Okay, so... we will have a dwarf sorcerer who, with the minifig colored hair, head, or the color of the minifig head. These don't have to be gloves anymore. And then we'll have a Gith barbarian. Oh shoot! No, we can't do that because the shorty legs. Because these legs fit with this figure. I don't really have any other legs. Dang it. That's fine. All right. We'll do it anyway. Okay, there we go. And then for this one, so the legs will be wrong, but whatever. For bulk sorcerer. No, I got to get the Tolly legs for that. Oh. Alright. That hairpiece is not compatible with the neck frill. Alrighty. Alrighty. Fine. Be that way. Should have realized. Okay, oops, not you. So, someone else. What about the, yeah, we could go with a dwarf bard. Okay, so we get that on there. There we go. There's the hair. We do have to use those legs. There we go. That'll work. I hope. Barely. This hair in the front is a little bit tight there, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. He's a very happy barbarian. Alright, so we have an extra feather flame piece in trans orange, and an extra dwarf head. And there we have our 2 modified minifigs. So a tiefling barbarian and a dwarf bard. It just feels so wrong to me. But it's Lego. I don't mind doing that with Lego. Too bad they didn't give the dwarf a proper beard. Yeah, because they had this, and that does mean that the lady bard does not have a beard. I mean, the lady dwarf does not have a beard, which is probably why she's a barbarian, because you know, she's just angry at the world. She can't grow a beard, and that's like, you know, just wrong as a dwarf. All right, so that is our 3rd dwarf. Okay, so what we have left is 2 Gith, 1 Tiefling, 2 Dragonborn, 2 Halflings, all of the Aarakocra, 1 Mad Martin, 2 Strahds, 2 Tashas, all of the Lady of Pains, and 1 Elf. She should shave her head into an orange mohawk and hunt trolls. It's not Shadowrun. Alright. So, that is going to wrap us up this time. Hopefully, so I don't think it's going to be next time that I have the other bags, but depending on how much we get through of the Botanical Garden, that may not be an issue yet. So, if we don't get it, maybe we'll take a break from that. Probably not next week, because I think we can get through what I have next week. Then after that, you know, we can figure something out. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on out. I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.